Hi, this is Raj from Sportscars. Here I've got a very special, very unique 987 Gen 2 Cayman R, finished in beautiful optional Basalt Black Metallic, which is an absolutely glorious metallic colour that Porsche used and really emphasises the lovely contrasting features on this very special Cayman R. It's covered just 16,000 miles. Has got a full Porsche and Porsche specialist service history. The last major service was in April 2025 by RPM Technic, and it was also under Porsche warranty until April 2025, so throughout its whole life as well. Beautiful car because it is basically a run-out model, the swansong of the 987 Gen 2 range. It features all of the best bits that you could possibly spec on one of these cars, with a few extra special unique parts that only the Cayman R got. So it had the Factory Aerokit package thrown in, so that's the fixed rear spoiler in contrasting colours. So on lighter colours it came in black, the top piece, and in a darker colour it came in silver. So obviously with this being black it's got the silver. Same with the air vents, they're finished in silver. The door decals are all part of the Cayman R package, and they were finished in the same silver, as were the wing mirrors as well. So they're lovely features that emphasise the specialness of the Cayman R. And then you've got the headlights with black edging, again from the factory. All Cayman Rs should have those. And then it's got a more aggressive lower section on each side on the front bumper there. This car's obviously been fitted with Sport grills by a previous owner to protect those front condensers from stones and debris, and same with that centre radiator there, which is also spec'd on this car. Now you've also got at the back, the Cayman R badge is finished in black. That's the same for all Cayman Rs, and it's also spec'd with the black tailpipes. And it's got a very special, so all Cayman Rs came with an enhanced exhaust. Whether they had the switchable sports exhaust or not, they have enhanced manifolds, a different map. So these have got 330 horsepower at the red line. And they will do, in this case, with it being a PDK, with it having Sport Chrono Package Plus, it will do 60 in around 4.4 seconds. So incredibly fast. And the Cayman S isn't slow, it's only 320 horsepower versus 330, but in that sense, the headline figures don't really do this car justice. It's got the optional parking sensors as well. And then it's got the Cayman R suspension, which is a passive 20mm lower than standard non-PASM car suspension system. So that has lower springs. They're not stiffer. They are actually very supple. They don't crash over bumps or anything. And it's got thicker anti-roll bars as well to aid with the cornering ability, the reducing the roll, and making this a more focused car to drive on your favourite B road. Cayman Rs also came as standard with mechanical limited slip diff, which this car obviously has as well. Has the red LED tail lights and a lovely set of options on the inside as well. But the paintwork is absolutely flawless. I mean, it's only done 16,000 miles. It's been garage stored its whole life and mostly driven in the dry, so underneath is very, very clean as well. Basically as close to an as new Cayman R that you can get, and there weren't many, so I've looked on how many left, and it says that there is currently in the UK around 115 PDKs, both sawn and taxed, and around 110 manuals as well. So a very rare car, under 230-ish still in the UK across the two gearbox styles. On the continuing sort of going from outside to inside, these doors are actually quite special because they're the 997 GT3 doors, so they're aluminium. They have lightweight door cards without storage pockets that you get in all the other 987 Gen 2s in the UK, and then they have the GT3 fabric door pulls, again to reduce weight. That was a huge weight saving just having those. And this particular car's got the black leather with contrast silver stitching. It's got the hardback sport seats, which are the most comfortable for road driving. Not quite as focused as the fixed carbon seats that came as standard. If you wanted to track these cars, this car doesn't look as though it's ever been tracked, because it's more set up as a fast road spec with those seats, with those wheels as well. So these are the 19-inch sport design wheels, which look sensational because they're gloss black with a polished edge. and then matching Goodyear Eagle F1s all round. Lots of tread left in those. They were a great fit, and they actually drive really well with those. And then it's got the same brake setup as the S, so guards red brake calipers with the Porsche lettering and the same size discs and pads, and they're all in great condition. And then carrying on the inside, the side door entry guard protectors were deleted as part of the Cayman R sort of build, so they didn't have that plastic protection there. They instead just put the Cayman R decal there on both sides. They deleted the cup holders. You could spec them back in, but they were deleted to save weight and complexity. And again, they put Cayman R across there as part of the factory spec, and they're in black. They also got rid of the chromes around the vents there. Now, as I said, this car has got Sport Chrono Package Plus, so it's got the stopwatch. It's got Sport and Sport Plus because it's a PDK, so that means it will change the throttle sensitivity and also the characteristics of the gearbox in both of those models. So it will, in both those modes, so it will change gears more aggressively, hold gears for longer, and change down quicker in those higher settings. This car was also spec'd with the PCM and automatic climate control, so then rather having just a very rudimentary heating and ventilation system without air conditioning, this one's got the 2 levels up, so it's not just air conditioning, but it's also the full climate control system. PCM as well, so you've got the full sat-nav, full Bluetooth, which I'll show you when I start the car up. The centre tunnel is also painted in exterior colour, so in this case Basalt Black, and it's got the full universal audio interface as well, so you can hook up Bluetooth audio streaming devices through those connections in there. Black fabric roof lining. As you can see, everything's in great condition here. No scuffs, scratches, marks, dents, just like the exterior. Nothing at all. It's been massively coveted its whole life. So I'm going to start it up. So I've just taken it for a run, so the cooling fans are going to turn on. It's obviously up to temperature as well. These cars sound absolutely brilliant because of that manifold and that map. They sound very aggressive, but not too they don't drone whatsoever. The instrument binnacle didn't have a cover on it, again to save weight as part of the Cayman R specification. This car has been spec'd with Bose though, so that's 385 watt 11 speakers, so very powerful and decent system. This car is perfect for road touring, really, I would say. It's got the sport design steering wheel, which has the modes which display on there, and it also has launch control there as well. And as I said, it's only covered 16,000 miles, 16,075. Next service is due 647 days, 18,700 miles. So lots of time left before you need to do anything maintenance-wise. And then it has got the full sat-nav system, has got phone connectivity as well. And there you go, there's the climate control system, so you can actually change just the temperature, put it on auto, and it will determine the fan speed and everything, so you can accurately keep the cabin at the right temperature for you. All the bits that it should have, obviously that's never been used. And it has also got things like the CD storage there, glove box, again unused. It's got its original, as well as obviously having its full leather pack with owner's manuals and things. It's also got this presentation pack from Porsche, which we will put our pictures in because it's got a photo frame in it as well. New keyring and the spare key will also go in there, so that's a really nice thing to add to the provenance of this car for the new owner. There's the Bose subwoofer there. Now I'll just show you the file, because we've put together a very detailed file with the PDF with all of the options, all of the standard equipment, all of the sizing of the car, everything like that is all on this PDF, which you can view on our website. So I've run through, I think, most things. So these cars also had, as well as having more power, they were actually obviously lighter, but even things like the fuel tank, it's got a Cayman R specific fuel tank, which is 54 litres instead of 64. I think I've run through everything there. Then we've done a full over rev check as well. It's only been range 1 and 2, which is at or just below the red line, never way above. PDKs can basically are fully pretty much protected from being over rev beyond range 2. So this car is a very good set of results there. Then we've also checked that the engine hours corroborate with the mileage to check it hasn't been clocked, and it's got an average speed of 29 miles an hour its whole life. And then we've also checked all of the other things like VIN number, engine number, that kind of thing. And then the history is as follows. So June 2012 supplied by Porsche Reading, June 2014 Porsche Hatfield, April 2016 Porsche Reading, January 2018 Aston Martin Newcastle, June 2020 Porsche Chester, April 2021 Porsche Chester, May 2023 Cambridge, October 2023 Silverstone, and then finally RPM Technic April 2025. So a very decent service history. And then also even the number plate. So one of the previous owners, I believe, was called Mr. Bond, so 007 and then RRR to donate the Cayman. That comes with the car. It is a private plate. It is on the car, so the new owner will get that number plate. They can even put their own private plate on top and then put that, well, they can put that one on retention and then put their own on top and sell that one, or you can just leave it there and put your own one in there as well. I'll just show you the front and rear boot. So as you can see, it's absolutely immaculate. There is the rear boot there, and you can see the backs of the seats, all in great. These are so practical as well. It's basically a two-seater hatchback because you've got that rear boot and then you've got a front boot as well. Has original Porsche battery, has all the original tools, and it's absolutely immaculate, as you can see. And just show you, there's all the tools. So the tyre compressor, locking wheel bolt, towing eye, set of tools, tyre gel, which is in date as well, and then the Porsche battery is just in here, because this car, as I said, was under Porsche warranty, and it can still be under Porsche warranty if you want it to, but it does come with 6 months warranty with us. Absolutely epic car to drive. As I said, I have just driven it and I'm absolutely blown away. It is an absolutely sensational car to drive. Mid-engines, perfectly balanced, with that limited slip diff, with that 330 horsepower. It is a sensational fast road car. Still very supple, still exceptionally comfortable as well, even with that lower suspension. I can see why so many people want one of these, because it is really the ultimate mid-engines Porsche Coupe of this era. With it having the hydraulic steering, some would argue it's the best coupe of all time. But yeah, that's a case to debate. On a personal level, I personally absolutely love how this sounds, how it drives, how it looks. It is such a sort of svelte, perfectly sized, perfectly styled, not too aggressive, but aggressive enough to give you a feeling of it looking and feeling special. It's kind of everything you'd want in a Porsche. If you are interested in this beautiful Porsche Cayman R in Basalt Black Metallic, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks for watching.